So what are you most looking forward to this week? Glazed ham, mashed potatoes, dreamy gravy, or maybe it's the frosted cookies, the topped pie, or the layered pudding. Whether you have a traditional feast that's going to be before you this week or something that you've put together on your own, the tendency during this time of year is to overindulge because there's so many great things that we want to be enjoying, right? Well, if that's you, and that's me too, then I want to encourage you to take these 6 healthy holiday hacks that we've been talking about over the last month and use them. Maybe you don't do all 6 of them, but maybe you just pick out a couple of them. They're going to help you to feel better and have a healthier holiday this year. My name is Lissa Figgins, and I help busy women to prioritize their wellness with a simple plan so that you can look, feel, and give your best. And I want to let you know that already we've had a few Christmas parties and I have had to bring some of these tips to top of mind so that way I could use them. So first I want to go back and review the ones we've already talked about just in case this is the first time you're hearing them. And then I'll add on our last 2. And this way it will give you all 6 in one place. So are you ready? Healthy holiday hack number 1, don't skip meals. The day of, don't think you're going to bank those calories by not eating all day, because what's going to happen when you get to that event? You're going to dive into what's in front of you. So have regular healthy meals throughout the day, focusing on the Fab 4, protein, fiber, healthy fat, greens, and veggies, and make sure that you have a healthy protein-focused snack before the event so that way you're not ravenous. I love having a protein smoothie because that just helps me feel a little bit of that satiation without feeling like I'm full and weighed down before I head into the holiday event. Ready for tip number 2? Tip number 2 is make sure you're drinking water all throughout the day. Make sure that you're hydrating. Ideally, half your body weight in ounces of water. Make sure you carry a water bottle with you throughout the day. And then when you arrive at that event, let the first thing be to grab a glass of water and start drinking that. Not only is that going to help fill you up and help you to think more clearly, but it's also going to keep idle hands from getting a little snacky, right? And my pro tip, I love adding an energy fizz stick because it gives that little bit of bubble and helps curb some of those cravings as well. So here we go with tip number 3 is start small and start simple. Grab a small plate or even ask the host if they have a smaller plate because we tend to fill the space that we have in front of us. So by having smaller, we're going to tend to put less on it, right? And start with the simplest foods you can. If there are salads, veggies, fruit, nuts, make sure you put those on your plate first. And then those delicious, rich dishes that you want to have just a little bit of, go ahead and put a little scoop on after you've put some of those simple things on. You can always go back for seconds if you still really want more. And my pro tip on this area, always offer to bring a healthy side dish. That way you know you've got something that you can be filling your plate up with. All right, tip number 4 is slow down and make sure that you take time to wait. The first thing you want to do after you grab that plate and you've put your things on it is to find a place to sit. When you're sitting down, you have a tendency to eat slower and to not rush right back to refill that plate quite so quickly, right? So find a place to sit. Take time to enjoy each of those bites, maybe even putting your fork down in between so that way you're not talking with food in your mouth, and enjoy the people that are around you and enjoy the flavors that are in front of you. And when you're done with that small plate, put your fork down and kind of give yourself about a 10-minute break. That way your brain can catch up with your stomach before you rush back and grab more seconds and then regret that a little bit later. Tip number 5 is to step away from the food. So often it tends to be that, especially for us as women, I think we tend to focus on the kitchen or the dining area, and that's where we do all of our socializing. But what happens when you can see it right over there? It's very easy for it to be going in our mouth just because we're seeing it, or to have that, oh, I'm just going to have one more. So grab that person you want to connect with and go find another place where you can sit and connect and spend some time away from where all that tempting food is. Which leads me into tip number 6, get moving. Not everything has to be focused on food. You know, you can get moving before the event. Maybe things are baking and you're going to grab a few people and go for a walk around the neighborhood, or take the kids outside and play a game of catch or football, or a game of tag down in the basement. Afterwards, maybe it's taking that walk or doing something active, stretching, doing things that are going to move you and get you focused on things other than food and focused on the people that you're with. Our family has some amazing games that we love to play at the holidays, so maybe that's a great time to pull out that deck of cards. Or if you want to know more about our favorite game called Empire, send me a message and I will tell you why everyone loves that game. But really, truly, we can enjoy and indulge at the holidays as long as we have a healthy plan. And what I love to do is to think about those things ahead of time, enjoy what's before me, and then know that I have a plan to get back to when it comes to the next day. So what about you? What are you going to do to enjoy this holiday season? What are the things that you are looking forward to enjoying? And then what's your plan for the 30 days after that? I'm going to be starting up some 30-day healthy living groups as we are looking to be healthier in the new year. So whether you're looking to help with weight management, to increase energy, or to just be feeling more fit, I would love for you to join us. So if you'd like to get some more information, you can go ahead and send me a quick message or comment down below. And I'd love to share with you what we're going to be doing after the holidays to really look and feel our best. But in the meantime, I want to encourage you to enjoy your Christmas, enjoy your celebrations, your new year, and let's be the healthiest you.